It's time now for Truth or Fake, our daily fact-checking segment. We're joined now by Emerald Maxwell. Emerald, over the past couple of days, social media users have been sharing a video purporting to show the French ambassador to Niger being booed as he's forced to leave the embassy. And this at a time, of heightened tensions between coup leaders in Niger and France. So, is this video of the boos truth or fake?
That's right, Jean. This video has been shared widely on social media since yesterday. Here it is on X, formerly Twitter in English, with a claim that it shows the French ambassador forced to leave the embassy. And we have it here, it being shared in French, saying that it's the French ambassador to Niger has been ridiculed. Let's take a look at the video now. In it, we see and we hear these crowd booing and shouting "voleur, voleur" or "thief, thief" as a white man leaves the building. Let's scroll forward a bit and we get a glimpse of him here coming out of the building, being escorted by soldiers to his car. He is about to appear, his profile. Wait for it. There he is, that's him. So, to give an idea of how viral this video has gone, this tweet alone was shared, viewed 64,000 times. And this one in French has been viewed over 200,000 times. And it says here, it's time for Africa liberation. They are robbing us. And to give, for context here, the Nigerian coup leaders did try to expel the French ambassador at the end of August, but the French government refused to comply because it does not recognize the junta's legitimacy. So far, the ambassador remains in place in Niger. And by the French president's account today, he is, in fact, not in a very good place. He's been living as a hostage in the embassy. He cannot go out and he's living off rations because the military rulers are preventing food deliveries. And asked whether France would consider bringing him home, Macron said, "I will do whatever we agree with President Bazoum because he is the legitimate authority." Bazoum being, of course, Niger's president who was overthrown in mid-August by the army.
So a very worrying situation for the ambassador himself, despite that video. But if he's still in his post, what was that video actually showing? Who was that?
Well, this is actually a relatively easy video to fact check because just underneath some of the posts, there were comments such as this suggesting that this didn't show Niger, but actually Gabon. And in fact, the Minister of Water and Forests. So following this tip, we checked what the ministry building in Gabon looks like. Here it is, as we can see, Ministre des Eaux et Forêts. And if we compare it with screenshots from the video, we see that they are actually the same building. They have the same features everywhere. Here we have, for instance, the same shark picture on the wall. And yeah, all very, very similar. So meanwhile, the real French embassy building in Niger looks nothing like it. Here it is there. So then we checked whether the man in this video could be the Gabonese minister as claimed. And here he is on the official ministry website. His name is, where is it? His name is Lee White. And he is a British Gabonese conservationist, and he's been serving as the Minister of Water and Forests since 2019. He's been tasked with managing deforestation and protecting the environment, etc. Meanwhile, the French ambassador in Niger is here on the bottom right. So as we can see, the man in the video bears much more resemblance to the minister in Gabon. So Lee White is reportedly very close to Gabon's deposed president, Ali Bongo, and his proximity to the Bongo clan could perhaps explain the booing by the crowd in the video. Local media reported that the transfer of power between the former water and foreign minister and the new minister, Colonel Maurice Tokui, took place 2 days ago on September 13th. So yes, as I said earlier, it is a tense situation in Niger for the French ambassador, but no, this video does not show him being kicked out of the embassy. He's still holed up there as far as we know, and this video has nothing to do with him, Jean.
Very important there not to get the coups mixed up, Emerald. Thanks for fact-checking. It really does help in these tense situations. Once again, our daily fact-checking segment, Truth or Fake, with Emerald Maxwell. That's all the news we have for this segment, but there will be more coming up in just a bit.